Hello, everyone. We live in a world of advertisements, be it on our TV screens, or mobile phones, or newspapers, or radio. We are constantly consuming ads, whether intentionally or unintentionally. So, where do these ads come from? Who are the ones who make them? This is what we are going to present in our discussion today. These ads are the products, or rather the brainchild, of certain advertising agencies.
We will begin our presentation by discussing about what advertising agencies are. The American Association of Advertising Agencies defines an advertising agency as an independent organization of creative people and business people who specialize in developing and preparing marketing and advertisement plans and other promotional tools. Agencies also purchase advertisement space and time in various media on behalf of different advertisers to find customers for their goods and services. Now, we are going to break this definition down to four important key sentences for a better understanding of the concept. An advertising agency is one which is an independent organization, meaning they are not under or affiliated to any political parties, private or government organizations. An advertising agency is one which is composed of creative and business people. That is, the agencies have under their umbrella creative people who form the backbone of these organizations by brainstorming ideas and developing advertisements as per the taste and requirements of the clients. The business people also constitute an integral part of the agency as they are the ones who bring in more clients while handling the media buying, planning, and the budget, all the while strengthening the financial portfolio of the organization. The third key sentence is who develop, prepare, and place advertisements in media. Apart from creating the advertisements, advertising agencies also shoulder the responsibility of developing the advertisement campaign as well as selecting the media platforms the advertisements will feature in. The fourth key sentence is that which is for sellers seeking to find customers for their goods and services. This sentence talks about the driving force behind the advertising agencies, which is to create demand for the products or services offered by the clients.
So, let us now delve into the history of advertising agency. The agency started by William Taylor in 1786 is bestowed with the title of being the first advertising agency. The agency started by James Jem White is another early agency set up in the year 1800 in London. This agency ran for many successful years, finally closing down in the late 1980s. The next landmark agency was established in 1812 under George Raynal, known as Raynal and Sons. Warnley B. Palmer's agency, opened in the year 1840, is credited as the precursor of advertising agencies in America. His agency was engaged in media space buying, which he bought at discounted prices and then sold it to the advertisers at a higher rate. However, the creation of advertisement itself was a job assigned to the clients and not the agency. For many years, the advertising agencies followed Palmer's business model. In the 19th century, N.W. Iyer and Sons set a prototype for the coming generations by establishing itself as a full-service agency which dealt with media selling, advertisement creation, as well as planning and execution of advertisement campaigns. This agency worked with many important brands and contributed significantly to the field of advertising.
we will move on to discuss about the functions of an advertising agency. The functions of an agency can be summed up in one sentence, which is an advertising agency undertakes the work of planning, preparing, and executing advertising campaigns for its clients. Planning refers to an advertising agency's in depth study about the position of the client in the society and the product or services to be advertised before creating the advertisements. They also research about the target audience, market trends, and the competitions that the client has. The market environment is dynamic and the advertisements have to adapt to its changing trends. If we take the market trend during the COVID 19 pandemic under the microscope, we will find that most of the brands have refashioned their advertisements around immunity enhancing. Only after thorough research, the agency will be able to formulate an effective advertisement campaign. For example, if an agency needs to advertise Horlicks, a malted milk hot drink powder, they will first need to understand how the people perceive and receive the Horlicks brand and why it is better than its competitors like Complan or Bonvita. The next topic to be covered is preparing. The most important function of an advertising agency is to create the advertisements. As per the requirements of the client, the agency will structure the advertisement layout. The copy will carry the message the advertisers want to convey. If it's a new brand, the creative personnels will devise an advertisement to build a brand image. If the advertisement is for a new product of an existing brand, the advertisement will focus on garnering potential customers and convincing them to use the product. Thirdly, we will discuss about execution. Creating of the advertisements does not end the role of the advertising agencies. Within its periphery of functions, it also entails selection and buying of media, scrutinizing the release of the advertisements, and clearing payments. Gaining feedback regarding the agency's performance is an integral function of the advertising agencies which helps them grow. After the advertisements are circulated, the agency collects inputs from the clients regarding the reception of the advertisements and whether or not it has increased sales for the company or organization.
We are going to discuss about the various departments in an advertising agency. Number 1, the creative department. This department retains a varied group of creative people including copywriters, artists, designers, etc. The copy department is in charge of churning out print media advertisements, audiovisual scripts, social media copies, and other content required. For example, they will be responsible for writing the persuasive messages for a newspaper ad as well as preparing the storyline and dialogues for a television ad. The art department is tasked with creating the visuals for the advertisements. Number 2, accounts department. In advertising terminology, accounts mean the clients of the advertising agency. This department can be divided into accounts management and account planning. The account management department, also referred to as client servicing, functions as the mediator between the advertising agency and the advertisers. Requirements and feedback of the clients are conveyed to the concerned department, while ideas and ideation are sent across to the clients. The account planning department is a relatively new addition to advertising agencies. This department shoulders the responsibility of studying and understanding the target audience so as to ensure that the advertisements and their execution suit and reach the target audience. Number 3, research department. Research related to the clients, the product, or the service that needs to be advertised, competitor analysis, and market trends are undertaken by this department. Gathering of any other factual information required to support the decisions made in the creative and media areas is a major service performed by the research department. Number 4, Media Analysis Department. The advertising agency is also commissioned to prepare a blueprint for the placement of the advertisements in different media platforms. After studying the product or service, the advertisement, and the target audience, the media analyst will decide the advertising media. Media space will then be bought in the required media. For instance, if an agency has created to a newspaper advertisement for an agricultural product for the farmers in Assam, the media analysts will have to take into consideration the social and economic milieu of the Assamese farmers. Since majority of the farmers are based in rural areas and are mostly illiterate, printing the advertisement in an English newspaper would be futile. The department will select an Assamese newspaper which has more potential to effectively reach the target audience. Number 5, Financial Department. The duties of the financial department ranges from deciding the project amount to be received by the agency from the clients to ensuring that the advertisement campaign is within the assigned budget of the advertisers. The authority to use their discretion for all other money related affairs like salary clearance or budgetary allocations is also bestowed on the financial department. Number 6, Traffic Department. Found in large advertising agencies, the traffic department ensures that the different teams within the agency meet the deadlines assigned to them and catches up with outside organizations such as media houses, traders, etc.
For this part of our presentation, we will elaborate on the types of advertising agencies. Full service advertising agencies have different departments performing specialized functions. Along with creation of the advertisement, this type of agency also indulges in research on behalf of the clients, promotional services, preparation of advertisement campaigns, media analysis, and selection. Ogilvy and Mather is one of the most popular full service agencies. Creative boutique is a type of advertising agency that only concerns itself with the creation of the advertisements. They come up with novel and innovative ads to meet the expectations of their clients. Their functions include copywriting, artwork, and graphics designing. Few creative boutiques in India are RMG David, Chlorophyll, and Vyas Gianetti Creatives. Media Buying Agency is a specialized agency focusing on offering only one type of service, that is media buying and selling. These agencies buy space for advertisements and sell them to the advertisers. They sell space for print media and time slots for television or radio channels, whether the advertisements are placed correctly or not, and telecasted at the opted time is also supervised by these media buying agencies. Mindshare, Initiative Media, and Zenith Media are few of the media buying agencies. Large organizations have their own personal agencies known as in house agencies who work only for them as per their requirements. They carry out similar functions as the full service agencies. Examples of in house agencies are Content Factory by Coca Cola, BBC Creative by BBC, and Yellow Tag Productions by Best Buy.
Now, let us discuss about the impact of internet on advertising agencies. With the arrival and development of the internet as a platform, the world has seen a revolution in marketing that is now called digital marketing. The agencies now are responsible for understanding the marketing goals of a company and designing the complete campaign around the same that is more interactive and engaging with the audience. The services of ad agencies have now been upgraded and now involve developing graphics, blogs, videos, etc., and to deploy them on various content promotion channels like websites, podcasts, social media, etc. The internet has created the need for an integrated marketing communication, thereby leading to the formation of interactive agencies that are evident today. With new technologies coming in, the whole advertising ecosystem seems to have expanded in ways that were unknown in the pre internet era. Advertisement agencies are now playing on big data and trying to analyze the buyer's persona before launching an ad campaign. This enables the agency to understand the target segment better and be more niche specific. The advertising agencies nowadays rely heavily on analytical tools to create campaigns.
Let us go through the names of a few well known ad agencies across the world, some of which also have the subsidiaries in India. WPP Group is a London based giant that is the most revenue generating advertising agency. It offers various services such as advertising, public relations, media, and market research. Ogilvy and Mather is an advertising agency under WPP Group which created the slogan Incredible India for India's Ministry of Tourism in 2002. Omnicom Group is a New York based company which controls several businesses including BBDO Worldwide, DDB Worldwide, and TBWA Worldwide. They provide services in four main areas including advertisement, public relations, CRM, and specialty services. A part of DDB Worldwide Communications Group by Omnicom, DDB Mudra is among the top 10 advertising agencies in India. Its first campaign was the launch of apparel brand Vimal with the tagline Only Vimal. Its second notable campaign was the launch of soft drink concentrate Rasna with the tagline I love you Rasna. Food, Cone and Building aka FCB is owned by Interpublic Group and was merged in 2006 with Draft Worldwide. FCB Ulka is a full service advertising and digital agency in India. Few of its major clients include Horlicks, Indian Oil, and Nerolac. Amul Paneer's famous tagline, The Power of Protein, was a creation of FCB Ulka's campaign. Dentsu is an advertising company of Japan. In 2011, the company formed a partnership with Facebook to provide help in developing Facebook pages and ads. With regards to this partnership, Facebook provides Dentsu with a premium advertising space.
In the last 2 decades, the growth in the startup culture has also motivated many homegrown advertising agencies to bloom. We will now discuss a few of them. 1. Ingenious Advertise. Headquartered in Hyderabad, India, Ingenious Advertise is an advertising agency that was founded in 2015. With a team of over 10 members, this homegrown ad agency specializes in advertising, branding, social media marketing, and web development services. Some of its notable clients include Dodla Dairy, Crane Global Solutions Limited, Arogya Hospital and Kailash Diagnostics, and Food Panda. Number 2, Hot Stuff Media Group. Hot Stuff Media Group is an agency from Mumbai founded in 2005. The company's expertise lies in the BFSI sector, catering to clients across the mutual funds and insurance industry. Some of their clients of repute include Kotak Life Insurance, SBI Life, ICICI Prudential Mutual Funds, etc. This agency is credited with the popular insurance slogan Bima Hai Zaruri. Number 3, Adworth Media Private Limited. Adworth Media is an INS accredited full service agency founded in 2013 in Delhi, India. With over 10 members, the agency specializes in advertising, media planning and buying, and social media marketing solutions for various clients. Adworth Media Private Limited had run marketing campaigns for FSSAI, Delhi Tourism, and Uttarakhand Tourism Development Board. Number 4, Bud. Bud is a creative ad agency based in Bangalore. Founded in 2010, the agency has a team of around 10 people who provide advertising, branding, digital strategy, social media marketing, content marketing, direct marketing, logo, and web designing services. Few of its notable clients include Prestige, Britannia, Wipro, and Bangalore Refinery.
The client agency relationship is an important element of the advertising industry. The client agency relation should always be cordial. There should be mutual trust, confidence, and understanding between the two parties. Meaningful two way communication is required to maintain a friendly relationship. The agency should avoid advertising products of a competitor brand. The client too avoids engaging in the services of another competing agency. The agency proceeds only after receiving the green signal from the client for all the expenses incurred. The agency does not allow any cut from the commission received from the media to go to the client. These are some of the guidelines that have to be followed to ensure a smooth relationship between the two. A good client agency relationship is mandatory for the success of an advertisement campaign.
With the onset of globalization, the world has witnessed the arrival of many new companies at a regular pace. Such a boom in the industrial space has set an environment of competition amongst brands, thus strengthening and endowing a more crucial role for advertising agencies. The introduction and development of internet as a platform has further widened the scope of ad agencies, providing them access to more data and tools for advertising. It is therefore that our country has seen so many homegrown advertising agencies come up in the last 2 decades. Thus, we can conclude by saying that advertising is a booming market and shall witness further growth in years to come.